For years now, I have entered houses where women seem to be part of the furniture, especially in kitchens. I spent years watching these tiny hands, cutting vegetables, ironing clothes, dusting houses. Watching the lady of the house's compulsive need for cleanliness.
شو أكثر شيء بتشتاقي بسريلانكا بس كنتي هون؟
كل الوقت أنا اشتغل هون قلبي هونيك سريلانكا عند بنتي وجوزي. مدام عم يسأليني أنت وين؟ أنا عند سريلانكا. أنا كتير هون بس يصير شي 3 سنين أنا بتبكي. سندم.
الحليب. غارو؟
يعني نتفه.
تفضل.
بقى صارت بترد معنا السلام عليكي. الأبانة بعد شوي.
قولي يا سمعينا.
لا.
عندها.
طيب ليه قولي؟ بلش أنا.
Mage nama Janika Shiromika. Mage වයස අවුරුදු 32යි. මගේ රට ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ. මගේ ගම මාදම්පේ. මම වැඩ කරන්නේ ලෙබනන් නගරේ ගෙදරට.
الله معك. الله معك.
أنا دغري تنزل بعض.
بس حكيني إيه؟ هلا بحكيكي أنا تحت على بيروت إيه؟
تبي تعرفينا لمدام جانيكا؟
إيه يلا. خلص يلا.
جانيكا.
خلص أنت كثير جود ويسوع معك والعذراء وانتبهي لجوزك وولادك وبنتك.
هاي في 2 صبيان.
كل واحدة بتفتح بيها إيدي؟
لا.
In a remote part of Asia, at the heart of the Indian Ocean, Ceylon, the island that exports new slaves. To understand, I went to look for them. From the moment I arrived, many have tried to stop me from meeting these silent women, the maids. Soisa, the recruiter, is making inquiries from the village's undertakers. He is looking for the poorest of them, the women who will not be able to pay for the burial of their loved ones.
Your name?
Ishanti Rajapaksa.
Who will take care of your child while you're away?
My mother.
Malani.
From this moment, Nishanti becomes a maid, like all the women who left before her. From this moment, she will not be able to break the contract, unless she pays 15,000 rupees, 10 times her monthly wages in Sri Lanka.
I make my inquiries at Grama Sevake, the Village Undertakers Association. This allows me to find the poorest farmers' wives. The association lends them money for the burial expenses. My commission is around 75 euros. 25 euros are spent on their passports, their medical tests, transportation, and photos. And the rest is for me.
මගේ නම Sashika Kumari. මගේ ගම උයන්ගල්ල. මට අවුරුදු 20යි. මගේ රට ශ්‍රී ලංකාව. මම ලෙබනන් වලට හවුස්මේට් කෙනෙක් හැටියට යන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා.
සාමාන්‍ය වචන 80ක් විතර හොඳට ඉගෙනගෙන යන්න ඕනේ. අරබික් වචන කීයක් විතරද? 80ක් විතර ඉගෙනගෙන යන්න ඕනේ. ඒ වගේම තමයි තමන්ගේ තොරතුරු ඒගොල්ලන්ට කතා කරන්න. තව හා රාමය මයිහාන උන්මතුර මයිහාන නැගිටලා අපි ඒගොල්ලන්ට අත දෙන්නේ බොහොම පිළිවෙලට. අස්සලාමු අලයිකුම් කියලා වලයිකුම් සලාම් කියන ඔයා උත්තරේ දෙන්න.
දැන් ලිප පත්තු කරන්න පුළුවන්ද කාට හරි? කවුරු හරි එනවාද ඉදිරිපත් වෙන ඔයා පත්තු කරන්න ඈ. මේක ඕෆ් කරනවා. ඉස්සෙල්ලා ගිනි පුර තියන්න. පාජනේ තියන්න.
මම වයිට් කනා කරලා තියෙන තීරණය කරලා මම ආයෙත් කිව්වා හොඳින් ඉල්ල අවුරුද්දක ඉඳලා ඉන්න මම බබත් බලාගෙන අම්මත් ගෙදරට මම බලාගෙන හොඳින් ඉන්නවා කියලා තීරණය කළා. මම දැන් ගඩොල් කපලා ඉවරලා මම දාලා රුපියල් 250ක් විතර තමයි හොයන්නේ. ඉතින් ගෙදර ගිහම ගිය පාන රුපියල් 100ක් අතර ඉතින් මම දාලා තෝරන ඉතුරු කරලා මදි. මම දැන් ගෙදර තමයි වැඩ කරන්නේ. ගඩොල් කපන්න.
පුතාව දාලා යන්න දුකයි. ඒත් ණය ටික ගෙවා ගන්න ඕන හින්දා යන්නේ.
කරන්න ටිකට් එකයි මෙතන මේ වීස එක තියෙනවා. හරි මේකේ ඔයාගේ නම සශිකා කුමාරි HP හෙට්ටිආරච්චි. හරිනේ. මේ කොලේ ගලවන්න එපා. මේක ගැලෙවුවොත් එයාපෝට් එකෙන් යන්න. හොඳ. පක්ෂණය කරලා මුද්දරේ මෙතන ගහලා තියෙනවා. මෙතන අස්සම් කරන්න ටිකට් එකයි පාස්පෝර්ට් එකයි බාරගත්තා කියලා. මෙතනින් අස්සම් කරලා අද දිය ගන්න. මම නෝනව ගෙන්න ගන්නේ මට කියන්න එපා. තව දවසකින් දෙකකින් මට ගෙන්න ගන්න පුළුවන් කියලා අනිවාර්යෙන් ඔයාවත් පුළුවන් තරම් යන තැන හිත දිනාගෙන වැඩ ටික කරගෙන හොඳින් ඉඳලා යන්නේ සල්ලි හම්බ කරගෙන එන්න ඒ දේ ඉෂ්ට කරගෙන එන්න.
كتير مبسوطة ما فينا أولاد حديش كتير بنتي كتير كبيرة
تغيرت عليك
كتير خير بنتي كانت أنا تركت بنتي 5.5 سنين أنا جيت لهون كانت بنتي 10 سنين كتير كبيرة.
كم ساعة كنت تشتغلي بالنهار جانيكا؟
بكرة بس بلش الساعة 6 أطول شغل بعد ظهر شي الساعة 4 أول ساعة 3 بخلاص أول ساعة 4 و5 وهيك بعدين شي ساعة 2 في بعد لا بعد ظهر فيك ترتاح بس هيدا مدام ماما أمه لمدام بدي روح شوي تمشي مع هي بعدين بدي بلش عشاء بالليل شي ساعة 10 ونص 11 خلص شغل نام.
هو مستر واز كثير منيح كان يعطيكي آخر سنة قد ايه؟ 160
65
ايه إذا بقلك هلا في بيت بدهم إياكي هاوس ميد $200 تروحي؟
لا
$300
لا
400
لا ولا 1000 ولا 1000 بيت
ولا 1000 تروحي؟
لا
ليه؟
لا ما بدي
كثير $1000
ايه بعرف
لا 1005
ولا
يعني بنتك أهم من مصاري.
المصاري أنا ما بدي مصاري بس بدي بنت.
طب وبيت؟
بيت معلش جوزي كل شوي خلص.
تندمي انك فليتي 4 سنين على لبنان؟
ايه انا خلطت ما تركت بنتي 5 سنين. انا هيدا كتير دقي.
دقي.
بس هلا ما بدها تعرف الترك.
අම්මා අපව යනවා කිව්වොත් මම කැමති නෑ.
අම්මි නැති වෙන කාලේ
අම්මා නැති කාලේ තාත්තගෙන් අහනවා.
නිදා ගන්නකොට මතක් වෙනවා.
නිදා ගන්නකොට මතක් වෙනවා.
Then if I go to talk about the negative aspects, especially the housemaids, they are very underprepared. Before they go, they don't know what they are getting into. And also the children, especially the Sri Lankan culture, you are a very closely knit family. And the mother plays an important role in the day-to-day lives of the children. So once the mother goes, the whole family breaks down. A lot of men go astray, and the children, they don't educate themselves properly. And once they come back, the whole family is torn into pieces. You know, every recruiting agent in the Middle East or in Sri Lanka, they're only worried about the money aspect of it. Nobody is worried about the human aspect of it. There are two parties involved, the sponsor who spends a lot of money and also the housemaid who leaves everybody here and go. I think it's a phenomena in the whole world. We must understand this housemaid lives with you. She cleans your toilets. She brings you tea. She does everything in the house. She has no working hours. And she is a part and parcel of your life. She looks after your children. You know, all these people will go and spend thousands of dollars for food. But sometimes they don't want to pay these poor housemaid's $100 salary.
I'm gonna ask you a question. If I tell you I take you out of your country, make you work 18 hours a day, pay you $100 a month, take your passport away and lock you in, what would you call this?
This is slavery. This has to be addressed. This is barbaric. This cannot be tolerated.
Sashika can no longer count her tears. Sashika can no longer count her sighs. Forced to go, forced to be apart, exiled, into her destiny of a maid. Complete silence. Sashika holds back her tears. Complete silence. She will no longer see him. Sashika is already on the other side. She takes a step towards the other world, a world where he does not belong. He will take care of their baby and content himself with her letters, soaking with nostalgia and sorrow.
هلا هذا طلب فلبيني ولا سريلانكي؟ تفضل. طيب. طيب. هلا ببعث لك الفاكس.
I receive a detailed form for every housemaid in Sri Lanka, with her picture, her age, her social status, her height and weight, all the necessary details for the client. I receive them by DHL, and the client comes to my office. If he wants a housemaid, I show him the forms, and he chooses the maid that suits him best. We get the visa for the maid, the agreement from the Sri Lankan embassy in Lebanon. We send the visa by fax. We transfer the money. The most important thing the housemaids should be taught is not how to make coffee or clean the house. They should prepare her by telling her she will be exiled, far from her children, and tell her it will be very hard at first, but she will get used to it. Upon her arrival here, she cannot ask to go back to her country because she has cost too much money already to come here. Too many formalities, visa, and working hours. There are people who are waiting for her. They should prepare her psychologically, tell her she will live in exile and have to endure it.
As soon as she arrives in Lebanon, they take her passport from her. First thing, they take it away from her. Then they begin by depriving her of her identity. She no longer has a name. As soon as she arrives, there's a tremendous shock, even if her employer is nice. Add to the fact that they lock the house. They lock her up. Why? Because they gave the agency 1,000 to 1,500 euros as a deposit to get the housemaid to Lebanon. They fear for their investment. They lock her up, cut her off from the outside world.
Maids of all religions, Sri Lankan, Ethiopian, Filipino, insurance against runaways.
Salutations. I bought the whole lot to you. You'll be famous. Both of us. Here's Dima, the film director, and her crew. Don't worry, Ali will tell you everything. He doesn't care.
You know, if it was for fun, I would not work here in Daura or Ring. We have interest, everything is legal, everything is planned.
Is it difficult here?
I have 3.
3 shops. Which is the first one?
CD shop, a restaurant, and a supermarket.
You have a Sri Lankan restaurant?
Yes.
You have lots of customers?
It's okay, there are more people on Sundays.
And the other days?
Not so much. For every housemaid who runs away and comes here, I call the employer or the agent.
If she comes here, who do you send her back to? The agent or the employer?
To her agent or employer. Now, I swear, it'll be okay. Today it will be solved. I know, you're angry and I'm too. Brother, one more chance, another 2 or 3 hours. Yes, 100%. No, brother, I'm clean. Okay, listen. No, brother, give me another day to find a solution. No, brother, now it's okay. Only today, my dear. Only today. That's the business with Sri Lankans.
What's the problem?
A housemaid should arrive from Sri Lanka.
He can't wait?
What can you do? It's a housemaid from Sri Lanka who is lying. She says she will go to the agency and she doesn't. It's only a Sri Lankan, you know? No one chooses anyone.
Excuse me, but I was told they could choose their age.
Only the age. It's like a watermelon. It's closed. The agents like me receive pictures from Sri Lanka. Client comes, we show him, he chooses, and then it's his own luck. We recruiters, we go to Sri Lanka, not to work, only to eat good meals, drink whiskey and relax.
You don't go there to choose the housemates, to satisfy your clients.
Listen, we don't bring artists, we import housemaids. Where does the maid live? In a tree in misery. Once I was in Kendi and they brought 10 women. I couldn't stand the view. They had no shoes, their children either. They were holding their passport in their hands. Lean and tired. If they had enough to eat, they would not come to Lebanon. If they could feed their children, they would not come to Lebanon.
Wait a minute.
She comes to Lebanon and enters the unknown. It was even worse in the past. A maid arrived in Lebanon and was sold to Syria. She would stay in Syria for 7 years. Just drop them there and leave. A real tragedy. The agent in Sri Lanka would look for them, but no one knew where they were. They used to send them away from Beirut to Turkey, Syria, and Italy. They were packed in a sheep barn and were given bread and water to eat on the border between Lebanon and Syria.
And what do you do when a maid from your agency who has been raped comes to see you?
I informed the General Security Department. But they won't put a Lebanese into prison because of a Sri Lankan maid.
They don't put him into jail?
No, unless he has killed or burned her.
But never for raping her?
No. Rapes happen, but not very often.
Can you show me Sashika's form?
Here it is. Sashika.
Can you give me her descriptions?
She is 19, married, 1 child. She weighs 50 kilos. Education level, primary school. First time, has never worked, no former experience abroad. It says she has no work experience.
فنجان قهوة بجديد مي سخنة ما في يا بتشعل هنا يا على الغاز ما في
මට ලංකාවට අරින්න ඇඩ්‍රස් එක ඉල්ලලා දෙන්න.
لانكا.
وأنا من النوع اللي ما بتحمل، يعني ما بحب إنه حدا يبكي قدامي بالنسبة لأولاده، إنه أم وبعرف.
وشو بتحسي أصعب شيء معه بالتعامل هلا يعني على الوصل؟
اللغة مشكلة. اللغة عن جد مشكلة بالنسبة لنا ولإلهم يا حرام، يعني هن عم يتعذبوا ونحن عم نتعذب، حتى كمان أوقات بحكيها بالوما لحتى تفهم علي، ما بتفهم علي. مثل الكلوروكس مثلا تحط بالجالي أو ترجع تحط إيدها بعينها، تشرب منه بالغلط، هيك بخاف منه كمان.
There are 100,000 of them now.
Yes, we think there are 100,000, but the official numbers state less, since they only consider the maids who have residence and work permits. But there are loads of women who do not renew their papers and stay here illegally.
You mean the freelancers?
Yes, the freelancers. They would come and tell me about their problems. They must choose between two ways. The girl must choose. I mean, the maid reaches a point where she does not want to stay in Lebanon. She can't take it anymore. She's had enough and cannot stay here any longer. They come to a place in a dreadful condition. The maid has to choose between two options. Either she wants to leave, or she wants to stay here. In both cases, this is a problem. If she wants to go, she needs her passport, which has been confiscated by the employer. She needs a plane ticket, and has to see if she owes money for her papers.
The employers would only give her passport back if she pays the deposit.
Yes, he will give her the passport if she pays. He tells us, I paid 1,000 euros to get her, give me the money back and you will get the passport. The problem gets bigger. She is leaving. Now she owes her employer 1,000 euros. So she decides to become a freelancer. And for each year spent working in Lebanon, she owes 360 euros to the Ministries of Labor and Security. Taxes for her residence and work permits.
And debts pile up.
Yes. If she stays here for 3 years, you add another 1,000 euros, plus the plane ticket, 300 euros. The woman finds herself with a debt of 2,300 euros. It's a fortune.
And she earns €2 an hour.
If she can't afford it, we start looking for donators. Like Sister Angela, who gets help from the Lebanese or other people. Or maybe NGOs or the church. If these are realistic amounts, like the plane ticket, we can help. But if it's something like the debt to the employer, then it's impossible.
I am far from my house. هذه earthquake. نحن مسافرين. هون في هلا في قديش في ناس، هذا مريض، هذا مات، هذا ما في باسبور، هذا مدام نركاي، هذا صار لي ما في، كله هذه سافرين. شو نعمل؟ نقول نحن نطلع كروس، نطلع صليب، بلوك قد كروس، كورو سير نقول اسوامني كارونا كلامنا. Help me God.
මගේ නම Anne-Rita. මගේ වයස අවුරුදු 25යි. මගේ රට ලංකාව. මම වැඩ කරන්නේ housemate.
أنا رحت على سريلانكا من الكويت سنة 95. رحت على أساس نفتح مكتب خدم يعني.
وين تعرفت عليها؟
بقرناقلة.
بس بأي ظروف يعني؟
هي كانت في دورة تمريض.
دب الغرام رف قلبك دغري
على طول. جيت على المحكمة، عملنا أنا وياها كتابنا مع 2 شهود وخلصنا كل شيء بالسر عن أهلها طبعا.
طيب وليه كان ممكن يعارضوا أهلها؟
ما كانوا أهلها، كانت طفلة عمرها 16 سنة أنا تعرفت عليها. أنا عندي سن يعني مش معقولة.
قديش الفرق بيناتكم؟ قديش الفرق العمر؟
شي 26 سنة. هلا صار لها 7 سنين ما راحت، هلا السنة الجاية إن شاء الله بنطلع كلنا سوا.
وهلا كيف عايشين؟ شو عم تشتغل؟
أنا بشتغل هلا شيف مطبخ. وهي بتساعدني يعني شوية بارت تايم يعني.
وآن شو بتشتغلي أنت أكثر شيء؟
بشتغل بالبيوت.
أوكي. ومبسوطين هون بحمود؟
يعني الحمد لله ماشي الحال. ما في مضايقات. أنا وياها وأولادنا مرتاحين مبسوطين. يعني كل اللي ناقصنا إنه بس هيك سن جمال نجمع لنا قرشين ونرجع سريلانكا.
لشو أكثر شيء مشتاقة بسريلانكا؟
أمي وبي.
يعني قد ايه بتحس بتكون مينيموم بالشهر لتعيشوا مستورين؟
يعني مش تحت ال $200 يعني عيشة بسيطة. عندنا الطفل بده أسبوعية ما بين حليب وحفاضات $20 أسبوعية. هذا $80 كبير. وال120 يعني نحن يلا كيف هذه بدها 1000-2000 هلا كل يوم مصاريف. عايشين الحمد لله. كل سبت عندنا نحن نعمل يعني نعمل صغير بارتي كل سبت المساء.
بارتي؟
يعني بالبيت إلنا بس بنطبخ سبيشل يعني. دائما على بحر الأسبوع مشغولين. هي مشغولة بتجي تعبانة، أنا مشغول بتجي تعبانة. أي شيء خفيف بناكل منه. السبت بنجيب بنحط أرجيلة، بنحط بيرة، بنحط ويسكي، بنحط أكل، بناكل بنشرب بننبسط منه.
وسارة بترقص؟
سارة ضلت ترقص لنامت امها امبارح.
There's something wrong in Lebanon. We have the Work Act, but it does not apply to servants.
The article number 6.
This article says that the Work Act, which fixes working hours, compensations, holidays, etc., does not apply to servants. So if you make a maid work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you are not answerable to the authorities. Recently, I received a Filipino. Her employer had sent her to the supermarket to buy something. When she came back, her suitcase was outside and the lady told her to go away.
So this time it's not the maid who ran away, it's the lady who turned her out.
So that she would not have to pay anything. What can I do? The girl went into a shop and called me. They know who I am by now. What do I do? I came with my car. I took her to a place where she could get a little money. Right from the beginning in Sri Lanka, you know it already, there are recruiting agencies over there. People mortgage their houses, borrow money to come to Lebanon. They believe this is paradise. I tell them it's nothing like paradise. It's more like purgatory, if not hell itself. I'm showing the Lebanese the psychological problems they're putting themselves into. The lady is here at home, or working outside, or playing bridge. Who's in charge of the children? It is the Sri Lankan girl. Throughout the years, the child grows up thinking the Sri Lankan girl is the mother. She is the one who gives me a bath, hands me my toys, feeds me, and plays with me. The day the Sri Lankan girl leaves, it's a real catastrophe. I become an orphan. So I tell the ladies, do not give up for no reason. No matter what. Do not take a housemaid if you do not absolutely need one. Put on your apron. There's nothing humiliating about that. The women in Lebanon do not want to wear an apron anymore. They do not come here to find a new religion or to learn how to be civilized. We think they're like savages. We should not forget that India was like 4,000 years before Christ. They were civilized, Sri Lankans too. Buddha lived 300 years before Christ. He had a surprising philosophy of life. I shocked many people by telling them if I was not a convinced Christian and had to choose between all religions, I would not hesitate a second and would pick Buddhism. It's a wonderful way of living, except they don't have Christ. Girls in that kind of situation have only two options, two ways out. Suicide or running away. The first Sudanese, Egyptian, Lebanese, or whatever who finds her in the street at night will take her to his house.
They will be on the streets.
There will be many more, so it's better to be raped only by one than be the victim of many.
What if she gets pregnant?
In this case, I ask her if she wants to keep the baby. If she does, I will pay for the hospital. If she does not, I will make her sign a letter saying that she will give me the baby.
What will you do with the child?
You know, now there are, in the past there were day nurseries and places that, like with loads of children. Unfortunately, lawyers, private clinics and others have organized a shameful traffic. They take the babies and sell them to families who want them.
كم مدفن في هون؟
20.
مين بيندفن فيهم؟
فقراء المعطرين اللي معوش مصاري. سريلانكية من نيجيريا. حيا الله فقير معطر.
طب في محلات للنسوان ومحلات للرجال ولا؟
ما فيش. كلهم مع بعض أهلا وسهلا فيهم.
فيك تمرق من ظهرك نشوفك من ظهرك؟
ولا حتى ايدي ممنوع تشوفها.
طيب ميرسي أبونا.
Human dignity lies in the burial. Every year I receive from 500 to 600 bodies, Sri Lankan women.
Did they die naturally or did they commit suicide?
There are deaths of all kinds, but mainly suicides. They have been here for at least 6 or 7 months. It's a shame that they should stay for so long in my fridges. There's no solution? It shouldn't be allowed to let them be ridiculed like this. You find their bodies rotten in the forest, thrown in the streets. One had her throat slit, others drank poison or heating oil. We deal with many different cases. They throw them alive in front of our hospital. Ba'abda is the only hospital where we treat them and send them back. 3 months ago, they brought us a maid who had been burned from head to toe, thrown in front of the emergency door. There's another one. She was married to an Egyptian who beat her and threw her from the balcony. She's still at my place. He had taken her passport. Her little girls, they came to my house and asked to see her mom, but I refused.
Why?
Poor girls. I can't let them see their mother like that. She is cut all over.
But what did he do to her?
He injured her badly.
Where did he hit her?
With knives. He stabbed her and threw her from the balcony to kill her. Hey, kitty, 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 kitty.
Juliette, where is the morgue?
On the other side. Over there. You see the piece of metal? Inside.
Many problems, from the smallest to the biggest ones. They're all important, but put together, it becomes truly horrible. It's like an explosion. It leads the housemaid to jump from the balcony from the 3rd floor. It leads the housemaid to run away. Better run away than kill themselves. They live in such terrible conditions. This is what we call modern slavery.
العبودية الحديثة، الاستعباد الحديث.
பாலச்சந்திரன் வயது 18 நான் இலங்கையைச் சேர்ந்த பெண் வீட்டு பணிப்பெண்ணாக வெளிநாடு செல்ல இருக்கின்றேன்.
அஸ்ஸலாமு அலைக்கும். எனது பெயர் ஜெசிமா. எனது வயது 22. நான் இலங்கை சேர்ந்த பெண் வீட்டு பணிப்பெண்ணாக வெளிநாடு செல்ல இருக்கிறேன்.
எனது பெயர் தேவரி. எனது வயது 40. பணிப்பெண்ணாக சவுதி அரேபியா.
Sashika is already far away, in Lebanon. Janika is with her daughter again, at last. Anne counts the hours that will bring her back home. And the others, all the others, keep leaving in spite of it all.